Oh, hey everybody, welcome to Tulare Boy, what a pleasure for me today. It's a brand new series we're starting off at Tulare County Talk Channel. We're going to talk about restaurants in Tulare County, and it's my privilege and pleasure to be at what I consider one of the #1 restaurants anywhere in the country, and that's right here at the Vintage Press in Visalia with my good friend David Vartanian. David, what a pleasure to be around you and talk about your restaurant.
Nice to have you here. Thank you very much.
You know, it's been fun. I come here often for lunch and every once in a while for dinner and so forth. And we've been friends for a long time. Your dad and I are friends, and some of your brothers and sisters. And I'll tell you, what a family and what a legacy you guys have built. This front desk was always important to me because Arlene was always here greeting us when we came, and now that she's in heaven with the Lord greeting people there, I'm sure of that. What a privilege it was to walk through these doors, walk up to this desk, and she always treated you like you were somebody. It didn't make any difference who you were, with with class.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for the nice memory, because she was always right here.
Well, it's fun to be here today. You're going to do a dish for us. What are you going to do for us to have everyone kind of look at?
Our wild mushrooms and puff pastry, which is probably our most popular appetizer here, and we've had it for years. So.
Yeah, it is. I've had that myself. It's just absolutely wonderful. And we have beautiful rooms. This entry is absolutely fantastic. All these things are antiques that your father has collected. He has a lot of other ones of beautiful wood. It's quite a place to come to, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Everything came from somewhere in here.
Came from somewhere.
Yes.
Well, we're going to leave this front desk area, which is, like I say, it has great fond memories for me. And we're going to go down and take a look at the Savoy room. So you want to journey on down there? And you can tell us a little bit about the Savoy room.
Okay.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've brought our Tulare County Talk Channel cameras down to the Savoy room. David, tell us about the Savoy room.
Well, the design of it, if you ever watched the movie The Titanic, in the dining room scene, that look there came out of that design, and also on the windows. And this is the dining room that's used most often here at the restaurant. And
yeah, I've had some wonderful lunches here. It's a great place, has nice ambiance, feels comfortable. So a little bit of the Titanic.
A little bit, yes.
One good thing, it won't sink, will it?
No, it won't sink.
It's been here. How many years have you been operating the Vintage Press here in Visalia?
1966.
1966.
42 years.
42 years,
yeah.
Wow. 42 years of wonderful cuisine, and one of the brightest rooms is right here. The Savoy room. The bar, of course, is another one of your dad's collections. He has a good collections of bars, does he not?
He has quite a few, yes.
Yeah, and you show off a couple of them right here at the Vintage Press. Well, we're going to take our camera and move upstairs from the Savoy room right down. Do you have a name for the room next door? Is that the garden room?
The garden room.
The garden room, another beautiful room. And of course, you can do all kinds of catering and weddings and receptions and birthdays
private
and
parties in there.
right through here.
Yes.
And that's something real special. So let's bring our cameras with our great crew, and we're going to go take a quick look at the garden room. Then we're going to take a look at the bar, and then we're going to go at the kitchen and watch David prepare a fantastic hors d'oeuvre. So stay tuned right here at Tulare County Talk Channel.com. We'll be right back. Which has always been an integral part of this room. So a lot of history, a lot of antiques, I know our Peter Dudek had his first great salmon dish in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he'd never forgotten that.
Good.
It tasted so good. So we'll go down and look at your bar, and then we want to watch you put together that puff pastry.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Well, here, David, this bar, one of the finest bars anywhere in the valley. absolutely beautiful. Again, another one of your father's collections with the bar and the back bar and everything in this particular room. A very popular place for people to come and have lunch.
That's right.
Almost every day it's chock full with businessmen and businesswomen, various organizations who love to sit in this room and be served by some great service people and then taste your wonderful cuisine.
Thank you very much. The bar itself is the 1890s Brunswick. It came out of the Mission District in San Francisco.
1890s.
1890s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your dad has a marvelous collection of these things. And then you get to show it off well every day. Do you do a special dish for being in this room? Do you have anything that you do different?
No, but that's a good idea. We might do that.
Yeah, well, and it's, I just know it as the bar at the Vintage Press. I just love coming over here. But have you named this the Brunswick Bar or?
This is called the Rose Room.
The Rose Room.
Because if you notice, all the pictures have roses on them around.
I didn't notice. Wow.
But a lot of history in here. This partition here that divides the bar from the front desk there came from Thermopolis, Wyoming, from a place called the Hole in the Wall Saloon, where the original Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid movie was made.
Wow, that's something special. Yeah. What else in here then?
A lot of French posters, English pub mirrors.
When we get you talking, I know you're such a quiet guy. You're concentrating on the food all the time, but you have some really interesting things to talk about in the various rooms. What place is filled with history? This is a great place. Well, you know, we invite everybody over to come and sit down and have your favorite drink and some of the great things on the menu, and just lay back and relax in the Rose Room.
That's
the
right.
Rose Room.
Thank you.
And the Brunswick Bar.
That's right.
The Brunswick Bar. And every once in a while, your dad has one of his motorcycles in here to kind of show off, which I truly enjoy when you have it on a stand here. That always gives the room a different feel.
Yeah, we're always changing things around a little bit. So.
Yeah, you're doing that all the time. Well, how about changing us around a little bit and preparing one of your world-famous hors d'oeuvres?
Okay, we'll go in the kitchen.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, here we are, folks. We've moved into this world-famous kitchen. My good friend David Vartanian, a wonderful chef. And David, you're going to prepare one of your most popular hors d'oeuvres, and we're going to watch you in action. Tell us what you're doing here.
We're going to make wild mushrooms and puff pastry, and these mushrooms are grown in Sanger, actually, a company called Quality Growers. And it's a Japanese variety of a tree mushroom called shimeji, and that's what we're using in our mushroom dish. And they got a nice earthy flavor. That little cognac, shallots, and cream, very simple but very tasty.
Let's see you in action. That is a really interesting looking mushroom.
Well, to start with, we need a little bit of a chopped up shallot here. So, chop up a shallot. And the mushrooms, they're actually grown in hothouse. And you can use any variety of mushrooms that you wanted. You can put chanterelles in here, portobellas, shiitakes, or a mix of all of them. Okay, like so. And we're going to step over here to the stove and get our pan ready.
We're kind of narrow quarters here, but I'm giving David room to get back and forth to get this all done. The fragrance in here, the aroma is wonderful.
Actually, the kitchen is, it's pretty good size, this size restaurant, but sometimes it's too big and sometimes it's not big enough. You know? So we'll add our shallots. Let cook a little bit.
What's that?
So I've sweated that shallot a little bit. Now we'll take and we'll add the mushrooms. And we're going to cook these until they're tender. We'll season with a little salt and pepper. Okay.
You're making me hungry, David.
All right, this takes just a minute. We're going to cook them just till they get tender. And then once they're tender, it's an anise flavor, a little bit like licorice. We'll get that ready. And I'm also going to add a little bit of lemon juice.
You squeeze that to what's cooking into the pot there, right?
Right in the pot. Yeah, can't see.
You use a little butter to start with, huh?
A little bit of butter, but we're going to finish it off with a little butter also. So
Oh, wow.
let's see. So we'll let that reduce down a little bit, then we'll finish it off with the tarragon and a little bit of butter. Okay.
That's going to make it very, very
And
tasty.
then we'll put it between these warm, wet layers of puff pastry that we made. So this is going to take just a minute here now. Now I know a lot of people say, well, you use a lot of cream, a lot of butter, you know, a lot of calories. It's all good natural products. The trick is if you want to cut the calories by 50%, you just eat half as much. That's what we need to do.
Just eat half as much?
We cut the calories by 50%.
Oh, okay. That's good advice, David.
Yes.
But it tastes so good, it's hard to stop. So you're just reducing that down now.
Reduce that down a little bit, it'll thicken slightly. Okay? Then you always want to remember when you're cooking, you got to taste everything that you make. And you taste it and you decide if it needs a little more salt, a little more pepper, whatever it might need.
That have the flavor you wanted right there?
It's close, yes. Okay? That's almost reduced down. We're going to whisk in a little bit of sweet butter. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, folks, what a wonderful aroma I'm picking up here. You reduce it down to a consistency that you like.
Just slightly thick.
Slightly thick.
Yeah, not real thick. Okay. Then at the end we'll add our tarragon that we chopped up. Okay. Maybe a few chopped up chives.
Well, you have a variety of flavors working there, David.
A lot of flavors. Okay. We'll bring it over here.
Oh, look at that. Mmm, that smells good.
And we'll just adjust the seasoning just a little bit. And then to serve it, add some puff pastry here. This is an appetizer. This is the first course, you know, before dinner. Like so. And we have our wild mushrooms and puff pastry. First course for the night.
Wow, I can hardly wait to taste that, David. That looks absolutely wonderful. Our crew is salivating.
Salivate there a little bit.
Yeah, they're wanting to have a little taste also. Well,
Great.
let's. You have a fork here or something? And
I have a fork here for you if you would. You can
let's
try
see.
that.
Well, I'm going to try
Okay.
this. Well, Andrew River's got nothing on me. I want to tell you that, David.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Put some mushrooms there. Look up some of the sauce.
Hey guys, this is terrific. Wow, what a flavor. I got having a little taste of the mushroom right here.
Don't get it on your tie.
No, that's all right.
Okay. All right. Wild mushroom puff pastry.
My mouth is full. What a wonderful multitude of flavors. Absolutely scrumptious. So you got to come to the Vintage Press and order this for your hors d'oeuvre. David, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you very much. Okay. Enjoy having you here in the kitchen.
Well, we like being in the kitchen. It's a wonderful looking kitchen and you prepare wonderful food here. And you've been serving the public in Visalia and Tulare County for many, many years.
42 years.
42 years.
1966.
Great history in all your rooms with all your antiques and everything. We're going to take our cameras and look around, and I'm going to share this with Peter Dudek and the guys, and we're going to enjoy your mushroom.
Okay. Very
puff
good.
pastry. Hey, thanks so much,
Thank you
David.
all
God
very
bless you and all your family. And what a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to come by the Vintage Press and say hello to David and all the gang. It's one of the finest restaurants in all the world, and it's right here in beautiful Visalia, California, in the middle of the great Tulare County area. You can't go wrong by coming here. We'll see you next time right here in the Vintage Press. So God bless and take care. And this is Johnny B, Tulare County Talk Channel. with my good friend David Vartanian. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you next time.